Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We're still in Heavensward. We gotta go get some Moogles. We gotta find out who's coming with us today. I'm bored of you, Zidane. I'm bored of you, airship. Give me something else. Wolf Pup! We haven't seen Wolf Pup in a very long time. So yeah, we found a cave. A Moogle went into a cave, and now the cave is empty. But I believe that there is some magics going on in that cave. So we're gonna go ask... Kuplo Cop. See if he can help us out a little bit. Looks like we got some friends coming with us. I mean, the place is called Mug Home. What are you expecting to be there? Back! Got a Moogle with us. Also the leader of Gridania, but also a Moogle. Wouldn't do anything to endanger the Moogles. It shall be so! Oh, it looks so silly. How are you holding that? Your hand's so tiny. What a throne. The momentous challenges. I'll do your trials, I'm not afraid. Ooh, titanium lance. Do my trial, yes. Look at all the little mooglets. Margaret. Hello. Hello, you're chunkier. Obtain the Moogle masterpiece. Shall. Moggy. Emptier purses. Vendor of sticks. Let's go, Biko. Got shit to do. I do shit for the Moogles so they'll trust us. That's what it does. It's not so much a dragon as it is just a T-Rex. we done here? We're done here. I can't believe I'm already almost level 58 already. I think I'm roughly just before the halfway mark, I want to say, of Heavensward. Once you've done this move, if I remember correctly, like I've only got vague memories of it, so pinch of salt, like, but I think once you're done with this Moogle stuff, more of the main plot kind of happens. You get more of the backstory and whatnot from, you know, with the dragons and whatnot. You gotta remember, the reason we're doing this is we're looking for Hraesvelgr. We want an audience for Hraesvelgr so we can petition him, I guess, to like be... Can we just like not... Can we just not be doing this whole war thing anymore, please? But of course, we can't really... It's Nidhogg that started it, but we can't really talk to Nidhogg because he's kind of lost his mind a bit. He's like he's so angry, he's like lost it. It's distracting me, so... Right, now that's done, maybe we can look in peace. Can we look in peace? No, it's gonna keep locking me into combat now. Right, just the Moogle Masterpiece to get now. Which is somewhere. I distinctly remember not being able to find this thing. I'm really struggling to find it. Probably up there. If it is up there, I guess I'm smarter now than I used to be. So many little tiny Moogles everywhere. I'm in heaven. It's safe. Don't worry about it. Sanguine Dragoon. I'll do that in a bit. Don't need to do it right now. I'll have you know I'm very trustworthy. Is this an ether thing? Yeah. Oh, that doesn't look nearly as cool. Need a materia melder. You can do it yourself if you level up a crafter, but I'm not doing that. Not in this character. This is what you insist on calling yourself. You have completed the trial of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters. Moggin, Moggin, Mogwin. They are very cute, aren't they? He's not quite good King Moggle Mog though, is he? Not quite. We all know about him, don't we? You don't like this place. This place is wonderful. I want to live here forever. I might just give up this whole Warrior of Light thing. Just realised she's got like a cow on her chest that's like upside down. Of course, of course. Give it a good toot. Not too terribly fond of Impatient, that's what you are. Look, it's an upside down cow. There's its nose. Eyes. Upside down cow. Pretty sure we unlock daily quests here eventually. I think once you've beaten it, you can come back and do the daily quests, or one of these quests leads to daily quests or something. I don't really want to leave, but I guess we gotta like dragon water stop and shit. I'll be back. I'll be back. Might look a bit different when I come back, but I'll be back. Look, it's a cow. Why are you wearing a cow? I remember the cutscene with Heavensward as being like, it's like the peak of the the peak of artistry. Back in the day at least. That's where essentially the rest of the story comes out. Or at least the rest of the backstory anyway. There's still lots more story to go. We're not nearly done. I think this feels about halfway, I think, if I remember correctly. I can probably tell from the levels, actually. Level 54, yeah, so not too far from halfway. Bye, Moggy! The road to Zenith. You okay, Moxie? Gazing fearfully at the road. You'll be okay. I believe I've already done your quest before. My other character, so you're okay in that timeline at least. Beautiful blue sky. I don't know what these summoning stones... I know what these summoning stones do. Why am I being stupid? It's Chocobo. It's obviously a Chocobo. And I missed one. Oh well. Things are a bit bitey for a while there, but I think they've arrived in one piece. It's because there's a war going on. That's why they're a bit worse than usual. Very classy. Okay. Mouthing off Moogle. Good luck, friend. I suppose I should go make sure he doesn't die. He's the voice acted one, so we need him. We need him to do all the talking for us, as we are not voice acted. If we were, we'd probably sound like Kimari from Final Fantasy X. That's what it's like in my head anyway. Remember that scene in Final Fantasy X where Kimari smiled? That was fun. Hell is he? Alpha no. Right, I don't know where Alphino is. I think he might be dead. We'll be okay though. Lessons for us all, I think. Lessons we can all live by. Hooray, mount speed increased. You did fall asleep, so that's fine. You're okay. Toot. Bye bye. You have so much faith in me, don't you? Wow. You know what? I never actually... Again, I'm staring at the map. I need to stop. Stop me from doing it. I never actually just looked at Zenith before. Look how cool that looks. This is the problem I have with this game. It's a me problem. I keep just like opening this and just stare at the map. To get from A to B, I go into MMO mode. Look how cool that looks. Look at the architecture. As you can tell by the music, this place is not very triumphant. This is of course the main theme of Heavensward. You know, I think I'd even go as far to say as Final Fantasy XIV probably has the best non-Uematsu Final Fantasy soundtrack. I think I'd go that far. In terms of like the emotional impact of it anyway. Like I recently played Rebirth and the soundtrack on that game is impossibly good. But a lot of its emotion hinges on Uematsu's previous work, but this is all original, and Soken has done such an excellent job on the soundtrack of this. Especially here in Heavensward. Well, here we are, climbing up to the top of Zenith to meet with Heavensward. See if we can't get this parlay to work. Get this horrible, bloody, 1,000-year-long war to an end.
Svelga.
S in
Like I said, he's... it's tragic. He's just waiting to die.
Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Racevelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
Enya, lis umwes, anarchiesk en eski anschis li es
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Eskelai foru, ineshilai, kano kishesole. Non shi esh olin, ineshin el duolin. I'm for is el mian il ankin, lis nesk nedigran. Eskian unkin nesh, ikin monesh Esk esh et all. Esk esh easy lis nice.
Then the spirit that answered me.
Tene, esh edi in eski. Non esi somi shisin shi.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelga, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
Ten I el gain, kakoleson in. Slosk star ishiste, stosk in, asai innosk. Teto hamafo, esk ein ison ul dran ul esk afashi. Für eine Kino, losken stari strari dran, lar hesne schnell. Tohamaftar, feskdu foan istrasi, on lis el esta ithon. Sai if in ned, or ratatoska, stre morni. Seski agman isna, kasea, ned el monikel, eskian. Esnes as list. Is lufta sit stra antu il. Bish an esh elna. Sithmoni ratatoska nisheg ed, for always endar. Kal eikmon thorn en jui, ale fe in leita, workin uskin in. San es shisnishka, stadrana moi. Snodoan kil, ulteda maas mornish.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Mixai eski listain, non miki hisikin, kuala ala ain el. Sai an ursina fa an thornizeg. Non wo I alamon a. Skor esk mik I es. Nes so I an in, do in an, olodran.
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Sale, born I nesh iratatoska kin for elna. Sith is nesh dokin an.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Is ros esh idran. Oloson inizeg. Non nish I esk diedran en. Wa ulwa skola es alakin el andranken. Mondo.
Ye gods! I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
War ulmon ala an as drago. Kavul smain kol suthra halsesk noni. Se an in kinniseg.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Ice in drago. Ale inia in.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Ja an. Lis as an in. En la tu ole ul in an hers isu. Mik du set in sori. Nosta no lis as dui for in. isi ultran as nisek for, lai as nesh ian irata tosca. Sith son ishi eskfa ulgar los an. Snosk for an, non an lis I an. Skol ilens an. Skol.
It was never a war, it's a revenge. It's just Nidhogg taking his revenge for what they did to his sister. And they don't have any faith in mortals anymore because of what they've done. So the Ishgardians will forever suffer for the sins of their fathers, essentially. Hraesvelgr was every bit as awe-inspiring as I had imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power, the will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. It's but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even into the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we've learned only serve to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. Oh, I told you this story gets good.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And with two Azure Dragoons working in unison, who can say what might be possible? But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Estinian's voice actor totally nails it, doesn't he? Well, while you listen to the music and take all of this in, I'm just gonna go do the toilet and get myself a drink. I'll be right back. So I mean, ostensibly our quest has failed at this point. We succeeded in what we got to where we set out to go, but our quest has kind of failed. And as it stands right now, Ishgard is doomed. It's doomed to fall. Unless we can think of something. Like Craysfeld has said, the only thing stopping him from falling into his fury with the mortals is the fact that his soul is inexorably linked with Shiva. The real Shiva, not the primal summoned version of Shiva that Isael thought was real. Which does open up the whole primal thing too. Like, these primals that we've been fighting, they're not They're like manifestations. Almost of the aspect of that person. One short conversation, it's blown open so much. So I guess we'll look for this area for now. That's where Nidhogg's lair is. See what happens, I guess. I think at this point all we can really do is listen to Estinian. He seems to know what's going on. He very much is just guessing, but as he said, there's 2 Azure Dragoons, which has never happened before, so that must mean something to him, I guess. I quite like how these travel quests are structured, actually. That it just takes you around, like, to where you need to be. But kind of gives you, like, combat on the way. A Realm Reborn would have benefited from that, I think. What on earth is that? Is that the Aerie?
Is that it?
Aye, that would be the Aerie. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye. His caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the Primal Garuda's domain. until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
While we do that, let's stick some materials into my gear. While we're here, I'll forget otherwise. Level's too low? Is it always saying that to me? Oh, there's like a maximum. Oh, okay. Hello? There he is. Right there. It's not going great, to be honest. So you want to be a machinist? I don't, actually. As it happens. Not right now, anyway.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
Oh, that's where you get that from. I was always wondering.
After you put
I
down
forgot.
Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio's bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words,
Predominantly.
there are a few places you can fly, and lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace, the Sultana.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
I'll be honest, I don't feel too keen on helping Ul'dah after the treatment we got, but okay. Guess we'll do it. We'll pray, return to the waking sands, and we'll do it.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higirian administrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Meriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
I lent you one of them, yeah.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Ul'dah!
To the Silver Bazaar! Away! Away? Can I just get a boat? Get a boat there. That'll be even easier. Bubbly Bernie, look at him. Can I get a boat? Hello? Ferry skipper, there you are. Apparently I've never been here before either. Or I just forgot to talk to the porter. Are you in here? You are not. You say to me? I'm searching. I'm searching, but I can't find her. Where is she? Tell me. You're supposed to be good at this shit. I'm searching, but I can't find her. Have I been in this building yet? Probably not. There you are. The one building I didn't go in.
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me. General Alden!
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lolarito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Meriel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Brave's initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed.
You're gonna get yourself killed, dude.
Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive, and preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
guess we'll just wait here. It's all the same to you. We'll just we'll head back to Ishgard, I guess. Not quite yet.
I was having the longest dream.
'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands. Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber. I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, it would appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
"'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves. Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified Grand Company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low.
I mean, that's how fascism starts anyway, Alphinaud, so...
I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphinaud, proud member of the Scions.
Oh, what's left of the Scions anyway? Alright, where are we going, Alphinaud? What's your plan? What are we doing? Off to the Rising Stones with us, by the looks of it. I want to know where Hoary Boulder is. That's my main concern right now. Where's Hoary Boulder? Where's everyone, really? Where's... Where's Minfilia's mom? Where's everyone gone? I need to know. Which is a dungeon, I think, so we'll do that now. Pretty sure it's a dungeon. Oh, Cillian got bored. He got bored of waiting. I guess we did leave him. We just kind of left him for a bit, didn't we? So. Yeah, we probably should tell him that we're now heretics. Because we've conspired with dragons, so now we're heretics, and that didn't work. So we're gonna go kill Nidhogg, I guess. I don't know what the plan is. I think the plan is actually to go kill him, so I'm sure it'll go really well. Level 55, yeah, I'm sure it'll go really well. Right by the end.
All stands ready, Lord Commander. Ah, the moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphinaud's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
He didn't want to nod, but he had to nod. That's all he can do. I guess he has got a point though. No practice on Nidhogg. Exciting, isn't it? We're gonna go get Nidhogg. Where are you? Not here. Oh, you're in here. Hello. We got Estinian and 2 people. 2 dudes. Let's go. Just 2 dudes. They're expendable. Oh, hey. I don't have much memory of this one. Music's good though. Of course, now we're in Heavensward, it's not really a matter of getting lost in these places anymore. It's just a straight line. It's always just a straight line now. Is there treasure? Not this time. I do like how Alphino and Emmerich can come with us, but we got 2 expendable people, so it's okay. I always use my life surge too early.
Your guard is down.
Ooh, wiggly boy. Get him, Temple Knight! Is that the flank or is that behind him? Flank, okay.
Taste my lance!
Really don't want to taste your lance, Justinian. It's gonna keep happening, isn't it? Not gonna get anything. Ah! Oh, okay, we do want to do this. I was too busy looking at my inventory. I do remember this one now. I do remember. Rude.
Know your folly.
Nice and breezy this one is actually. Getting through pretty quick. Which way is it? This way. Come on, give me something cool, like an awesome lance or something. No. Probably better than what I've got, though. A lot better than what I've got. So I got something at least. Yes, Scutus! Get him!
I will end your struggles!
Alright, I'll do it. Too difficult. Not too bad at all. Guess we'll go this way then. Oh shit. I always do that. Tanking ring, I'm not a tank. Here they come! Lots of them. Simple as that though. Alright, let's go get Nidhogg. Let's go get him. Let's finish this game. Allegedly. Here he is. It's Nidhogg. I would use your own eye against you, yeah, you're trying to kill us all, so... That's all you wanted him to do, Isinian. That's what all this is about. You could have just asked him, you know?
Your guard is down.
pressed the wrong button. Oh, that's set up. Maybe I should have saved the limit break for this bit. His rancor's growing. There we have it! Nidhogg is defeated! He's not defeated, of course he's not defeated. Bye for now! That's definitely not done. We've got like a whole another half of the game to go yet. I am level 59 now though.
No, Worm! This ends here! gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Forton, Heilenard, Dyrendare, and Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more. We must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
The problem is, if you look at that, that's not Nidhogg's eye. It's a different color.
You have borne witness to history, to the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every
The problem is,
knight
Ishgard's
worthy
built on a lot of lies, and lies and exaggeration. And Estinian is a victim of that.
A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull? Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
Because the Holy See is built on pretense and lies. Like all holy organizations, this is a Final Fantasy game after all.
"'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Let's learn the truth.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Es an ole draonik es set nizeg an es an strav an. Ich
How cool are the designs of the dragons in this game, though? They're so unique looking.
Has easy an in.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
Kom an I fåren King has morgon in. Noskan straff an ulstjas anan.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This one som an sin inkin in Ela. Behmon ratan in Esklos nitheg Liz esk an gaan. Einfall, kolum an, tolos in Eskra. Kas echi hiso, sekmon ina an, stray snowfall in sith I an.
Yep. It's no war. Just betrayal and vengeance. Whole entire thing just built on betrayal and vengeance. It seems good a place to leave it today, though. This tale is far from over. I'd say we're in the last parts of the game. I want to say there's still a decent amount to go, but we'll be seeing the last few bits of this story play out as it draws to its conclusion in the next few episodes. And I look forward to seeing you there. Bye bye!